Okay guys, I'm going to give y'all a little update. On my last video I told you we was going to be cleaning up down here at the barn. This is actually the second roll-off container we've had down here. We got one filled up in 2 days. And I don't know if y'all remember, this used to be a big old pile of junk. And that used to be a barn. Part of a barn. Still got a bunch of junk to pick up. That's what we couldn't get in the other roll-off. And this is going to be the future side of my equipment shed once I get all this crap cleaned up. I got a whole bunch of block to take up, and then a whole bunch of scrap to move. A big old load of scrap iron, old tin on the trailer that needs to go recycle. Bunch more tin over there. Bunch of fence needs to be rebuilt. Pile of good flat wide lumber that we saved. So anyway, what we had to do, keep the cows out of here, we had to run a temporary fence from the corner of this barn here all the way down to this fence post, because the gate post they'd already tore down. And this is some equipment I had hidden in the damn briars, so when I pulled it out with my skid steer, the briars came with it. That ain't no good. It's just got a busted tank on it, but it's got some good metal in it. I may end up trying to find another tank for it. Of course, it needs some sprayers, some nozzles broke off, so I don't know, it may just be scrap iron. So there's my gate post, broke, rod and broke. And this whole fence tried to get this hay from the backside, they just stomped and trampled it. So we got to rebuild this whole lot fence here, and then come back. I'm gonna clean all these briars up. It's actually got hog wire all through that, so that's gonna be fun to deal with. But I want to get all this mess cleaned up, all these old hedges pulled up, all this shit here cleaned up, all these posts that are any good we're gonna use for fence posts, and the rest is gonna go on the roll-off. And we've got to get one more, because I'm sure that it's not going to be enough. And these roll-offs aren't that cheap. It's $365 every time I get one delivered, and that's up to 5 tons. Anything over that's extra. So we're gonna get, when we get this one filled up, we're gonna get one more. We're gonna have it delivered out here, and we're gonna clean up all this old lumber there and down there. A bunch of lumber and pallets rotted. And I know y'all can say, why don't you just burn that stuff? Well, they're pretty particular about burning things over here in this county. You can only legally burn pine straw and grass clippings, as long as it's not bigger than like a 6x6 pile. If you have to burn anything other than that, you got to dig a pit and put an incinerator in it. And to me, it's not worth hiring somebody to do that, because I'd have to get somebody out here with a backhoe and an incinerator, and it would probably cost just as much to do that as it would to put it in these roll-offs. So that's why we're not burning it. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all watching, and if you haven't subscribe, and hopefully this spring we're going to get some more footage of hay fields and tractors and stuff like that. I'm going to say within by the end of March I'm going to have that project diesel truck done, hopefully. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding vacuum lines for the AC, so once that's done, it's just a matter of hooking everything up, putting sheet metal back on it, and cranking her up. So guys, take care, and thanks for watching.